welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a makeup look inspired by Makiage and Hughes. I'm mainly focusing on the eyes, how she did the halo eye. She did a live video literally today. Which date is it? The 24th of March. She did a live video featuring these beautiful like halo eyes, and I thought that they looked incredible because it was mainly entirely matte, but it was so beautifully done. And I thought I want to try to recreate them because her technique is very well done and the products that she used seemed tempting, and I wanted to see if I could come up with an alternative using my own things and not hers. She used a Makeup Forever liner. I don't use Makeup Forever because they are not cruelty free. And then she used a Pacifica palette, and I don't have a Pacifica palette. However, I thought to myself, let's use something that I haven't used for a while, and I'm going to be using the Balm Meet Matte Remony palette, which looks like this. So if you're curious and you want to see how I can maybe try to pull off a halo eye look inspired by Makiage and Hughes, then you made it to the right video, and let's get started. First thing that she did was to prime her eyes using a concealer. I personally prefer to use an eyeshadow primer for that. I find it to be longer lasting on my eyes, and I find it to be a good barrier between the oils that your eyelids naturally produce and the shadows themselves, so that it helps to elongate the wear of your eyeshadows and help them not to break up throughout the day. The eyeshadow primer that I've been using recently has been the Jade Essentials Eyelid Primer, and it comes in one shade, and it seems to be a pretty good shade for my skin tone. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to prime my eyes for now, and I'm going to blend the product with my actual fingers. Then she used a pencil liner to kind of create a base on both outer and inner corner. I personally don't use pencil liners, so I'm going to skip that. But I'm going to set my entire eye using the lightest shade here. It's called Matte Lin. I'm going to use it to set my entire eye just to make the blending a bit easier, especially in my crease. What she said that I thought was quite interesting is that she prefers the outer corner to be lighter than the inner corner in terms of shade and in terms of intensity. So I'm going to apply a darker shade on the outside and a lighter shade on the inside. On the inside, I'm also going to be using a smaller eye brush. I'm going to use this one from Hakuhodo. Hakuhodo uses natural fibers. I bought it way before I became cruelty free, but I'm not going to throw away a fairly functional and pretty good quality brush because of that reason. However, on my inner corner, I'm going to start off taking Matte Evans. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start to kind of apply it on my inner corner. And I'm not really going outside of that, I'm only going upwards. I'm kind of taking it and applying it upwards, and then I'm blending it in very small movements. I'm not taking it far. On the outer corner, I'm going to take the Zoeva brush in 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and I'm going to take a combination of Matte Evans and Matte Lopez. And I'm going to start to apply them on my outer corner. And I'm taking it upwards more than I'm taking it outwards or inwards. And I'm using round motions to help with the blending. Now I'm going to start to blend towards the tail of my brow. I'm using the tip of the brush to blend so that it stays controlled and does not blend too far. With the remnants of whatever is left on the brush, I want to kind of go above the crease and start to slowly connect the inner and outer corner. Then I'm going to take a smaller crease brush. I'm going to take the ColourPop E1 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Matte Reed, which is a brown shade. And I'm going to combine it slightly with Matte Humor to give it a bit of warmth. And I'm going to press this along the lash line, the outer lash line. I'm doing it using tapping motions. I'm going to use those shades on the outer crease. I'm going to start to kind of blend in circular motions, very, very, very small circular motions. You know what? I think I need more warmth, so I'm mixing Matte Humor with Matte Lopez, and I'm going to apply it on the inner side of my outer crease. Okay, then with my finger I'm going to take the lightest shade, Matte Lin. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to apply it on the center of my lid. With the small crease brush, the Hakuhodo one, I want to darken the inner corner slightly. So I'm going to take Matte Lopez and I'm going to start to apply it, touching the lid, and then I'm flicking it off the skin. I'm taking a clean brush. This is the ColourPop E2. There's nothing on it. I'm just going to blend everything together. I'm going to clean off my under eyes, apply my base, and come back to do the rest of my face. So take the smallest crease brush you have, take Matte Evans or any light brown, more on the neutral side of things shade, and apply it in your lower inner corner. Use circular motion to blend everything. Then you can take your Zoeva 227 and you can start applying a combination of Matte Evans and Matte Topaz all the way on your outer corner. And I'm talking about the bottom outer corner. You're going to start to kind of take it upwards to kind of meet the upper outer corner. Then with the smallest brush that you can find in front of you, I'm using this brush. It's a discontinued brush, it's called Makiage Fluff. And I'm going to take a combination of Matte Humor and Mr. Morskovitz, and I'm going to concentrate that as close as I can to the actual bottom line. I'm also going to kind of create almost like a slight, super slight liner look. This is not something that Jen did. Kate Hughes. This is not something that I saw done in the video, but I'm going to kind of try to do it because I think that it complements this palette specifically. I'm going to kind of combine a little bit more of the purple by combining Matte Humor and Matte Morskovitz, those two purpley shades, and to kind of almost create like a liner look, only on the outer corner. I'm going to take the small brush. Again, I'm going to kind of attempt to lightly darken the inner corner both on the upper side and the lower side, with a combination of Matte Lopez and Matte Evans, those two shades in the palette. I want to slightly lighten or brighten my under eyes. I'm going to take my face powder and I'm going to take the shader brush that I used to set my eyelid primer. And I'm going to kind of apply it underneath the tear duct area, or underneath where I applied the darker shade, just to make my under eyes not look so dark. One thing she did that I really liked was that she took a flesh toned liner and she applied it on the center of the waterline, of her bottom waterline. So she did this. What I saw done in the video was that she took a darker, more cool toned liner and she outlined her entire lips, and then she went with a shade that is quite nude all over her lips. And I think that that's what I'll do too. That was my Pupa True Lips lip liner, in the shade 05. Then for lipstick, I'm taking the Melt Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Nood, N-O-O-D. And I'm going to apply it like a lipstick, you know. So I really think that that is it. That's the final look. Take a look. I hope you like it. I personally am a huge fan of the look. I think it turned out fine. I think that she had a better kind of spotlight eye. I think her inner corner was slightly darker than mine, but on me it looks like I have eye bags, so I don't know how I can make it work, but it's a work in progress. I think for an attempt to create a tulip eye, I did a pretty okay job. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you are too, and I hope that I inspired you to step out of your comfort zone and to create a look that maybe you wouldn't have created otherwise. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below telling me about a makeup look that maybe you're not quite comfortable with yet but you would like to, and subscribe to my channel to watch more videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!